And let's go to Quebec City, where anti-G7 protests are underway right now. Dozens have gathered to express their discontent with world leaders and their policies. The actual summit is being held 140 kilometers away in the town of La Malbaie, but Quebec City has become the protest capital for the week. Let's bring in CTV's Vanessa Lee, who is in the middle of one of those protests, walking right there. Vanessa, what's it like around you? It looks pretty peaceful so far.
So far, very peaceful, Molly. People started gathering around 6 o'clock, and they just started marching about 15 minutes ago. And so there are a few hundred people who have gathered. This is a rally that has been organized by an anti-G7 coalition, which consists of dozens of groups. So there's women's groups, there's aid organizations, there are unions, and there are anti-capitalists. So certainly everyone has a different agenda, but overall they feel that the G7 summit is undemocratic. They think it's a waste of money, and they think that these summits should end. Molly.
Vanessa, of course, we know that there's very passionate protesters in Quebec. I mean, is the city expecting violence?
Well, Quebec City Police this afternoon says that the threat at this point is moderate. But having said that, they just want to be able to be prepared to take preventative measures. And so the National Assembly was suspended this afternoon and will be closed tomorrow in pretty much an unprecedented move. This affects 10,000 public servants. So again, the National Assembly was suspended this afternoon and will be closed tomorrow. Schools in the downtown core near Old Montreal have also been closed, along with daycares. Local merchants have boarded up their shops for fear of vandalism. And there's a huge police presence here tonight in this protest. We've seen a number of them tonight, even before the protest began, because of course nobody wants a repeat of the 2001 Summit of the Americas, where riots shut down the city for days, Molly. Vanessa,
as you drive around the rest of the city, what kind of a police presence are you seeing?
Well, it seems that the police presence has been limited to the areas where protests are being planned, as well as the National Assembly, which is just minutes away, really across the street from the Quebec City Convention Center. The Convention Center is where hundreds of journalists from all over the world are stationed while they cover the G7 summit. So we've seen police officers from the Quebec City Police Force, as well as Quebec Provincial Police. And there is huge security as well to get within any perimeter, any of the hotels even that are in the area where journalists are gathered for at the Quebec City Convention Center, Molly.
Yeah, there'll be lots to talk about for days to come. CTV's Vanessa Lee, thank you for this.
You're welcome.